Hi, and welcome to this month's edition of Chat with the Sheriff. I'm your Sheriff, Troy Dunn, and joining me this month is a new person, at least to the Sheriff's Office, but not new to social services, and that's Cindy Selvik. Thanks for coming to the show today, Cindy.
You're welcome.
Cindy, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about you, what brought you up to this point that you're now at the Sheriff's Office on the right side of the bars, shall we say?
I have been with Rice County for 18 years. Over those 18 years, I have done a variety of positions. I have done child protection, adult mental health. I have done Rule 25 assessments to determine chemical or substance abuse issues and sending people to treatment. So at this point, I had the opportunity to start a new program, Project Intercept, and it kind of pulls upon all my experience that I have gained over the past 18 years. I use a little bit of most of those positions throughout every day.
Mm-hmm. So our program is called Project Intercept, and we got that idea from Blue Earth County. Myself and Mark Shaw, the director of social services, and a few other people along the way went over to Blue Earth County and we looked at their Yellow Line project, and that was similar to what we're doing here, where they have a social worker that's at the jail and then they screen the people as they're brought in, and they ask them a number of questions and to see what kind of needs they might have, if there's mental health issues going on or if they have any chemical addictions that they need to address. And so we've kind of manipulated the program to make it work for us because we're not quite as big as Blue Earth County. Mm-hmm. And so Cindy works out of the sheriff's office, but then she goes into the jail and she talks to people that are booked into the facility. So Cindy, what are some of the questions that you ask them and some of the things that we're trying to help these people with?
Really, when I go in and talk to people, I'm asking questions that kind of give me some insight into if people are dealing with mental health issues or substance abuse issues. Kind of asking them what's going on that's landed you in jail. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to be here, and what can we do to make a difference?
Right. And we do find that a lot of people, they want to be good parents, they want to have a job, but they make mistakes. And a lot of these mistakes, when you dig into them, come back to chemical addictions or mental health issues so many times. So what are the latest numbers that you can share with the audience of the people that you've talked to in our jail?
Since I have started screening people about April 1st of this year, and then since that time I've talked to about 190 individuals.
Okay.
And roughly out of that 190, 150 of them really were determined to have mental health and substance abuse issues.
Wow.
I came across about 10 out of those 190 that probably just really only had the mental health issues. Mm-hmm. About 20 of them really endorsed only chemical dependency issues, but majority of them are both the mental health and the substance abuse. Also kind of interesting, which I wasn't expecting, I have run across quite a few people with gambling addictions too.
Yeah.
That's not a question I really ask, but as you're talking what's going on in your life, that comes up a lot.
Okay. So what is it that we can do if the person says, I've got a chemical addiction and I need to get help. I want to be a better person in our community. I want to be a better parent. What can we provide?
Well, I check in with them to see what kind of insurance they have. For people that don't have insurance, I'm able to do a Rule 25 assessment, which is an assessment that then sends people to treatment, and Rice County Consolidated Funds is able to fund that for people to go to treatment. So I'll do those assessments for people that have the financial need, and then I coordinate treatment for them.
Okay. And then if it's a mental health issue and say maybe it wasn't diagnosed or maybe it was masked because of their drug addictions or whatever it may be, what can we do? How can we get them into assistance if they can't afford chemical health or mental health, like speaking to a counselor or a therapist?
In Rice County, we're very fortunate. We have three therapists on staff at Rice County Social Services that people that qualify financially are able to see for no charge.
That's great. That's great. So let me ask you this, and we did not, I didn't give her a cue card of all the questions I was going to ask her, but what's been your biggest surprise since you started this program over here with us? What's been the biggest, like, wow moment that you're like, I did not see this coming, or I didn't realize this was such a big issue?
I think it's really all the meth use in this area.
Okay.
We talk a lot about all the heroin, which is also true, but really what I'm seeing is really so much meth that's causing so many problems.
Right. And that kind of goes along with the work that our drug task force is doing. And a lot of people think that we're just trying to get out there and make arrests and put people in jail. We're trying to stop or slow down this problem that we have in our communities. And we find that if we don't deal with it here, they'll just move somewhere else and continue their same criminal behavior, their same addictive behavior. And unfortunately, a lot of times these people are parents, and the children are the ones that are suffering, in the end, because their parents aren't the people that they can be. And we want to keep families together. We don't want to see our foster numbers continue to climb like they have, and our child protection numbers continue to climb. So if you have a family member that's in need of help, and you have questions for us, please contact the Sheriff's Office or Social Services. And Cindy, if they have a specific question for you, how can they get a hold of you?
You can certainly reach me by phone at 507-332-6260.
All right. And if she can't answer the questions, she can refer you to somebody else that can, whether it be within our office or at Social Services, because that's the great thing. 20, 30 years ago, we didn't see law enforcement social workers working side by side as much as we do today, not only in child protection, adult protection, and now with a program such as Project Intercept. So I'm glad that you took the leap and came on board with us to work with us, and you're a great asset to the Sheriff's Office and to Social Services and to the community that you're serving here. So thank you for that. We really appreciate that, and we hope that you retire here.
Yes, I think I will.
All right, great. Well, thank you again for watching this month's edition. And as always, if you have any questions for me, you can contact me at 507-332-6010. Otherwise, you can email me at tdunn@co.rice.mn.us. If you've got a program that you want to hear more about, something in the Sheriff's Office that we can talk about, please let me know, and I'll try to get somebody on the show to talk about it. So here we are in fall. Please enjoy this nice fall weather. We're seeing less and less of the mosquitoes. That's a great thing for me, and I'm sure for you. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next month. Be safe.